Today we're talking about probiotics, a word you've probably heard 1,000 times. Every time you go to the pharmacy for antibiotics, there's a good chance the pharmacist asks, "Do you want to take probiotics as well?" Doctors mention them all the time. Patients ask about them constantly. If I prescribe antibiotics, one of the first questions I hear is, "Doctor, what about probiotics?" So the topic is extremely popular. But let's slow down and actually understand what probiotics are and what they really do. What are probiotics? Strictly speaking, probiotics are live bacteria that are similar to the microorganisms naturally living in your gastrointestinal tract. Most people think of them as something that prevents side effects from antibiotics, reduces bloating, helps with diarrhea, or improves digestion. Sometimes they're also used for conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. But that's just the surface. Probiotics versus prebiotics. There's also another important term, prebiotics. Probiotics, bacteria. Prebiotics, nutrients that feed those bacteria. Your gut microbiome is incredibly complex, around 40,000 different species of bacteria. Each section of your digestive system has its own unique bacterial population. Esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. And it's not just about how many bacteria you have, it's about balance. In total, your gut bacteria can weigh up to 1.52 kilograms. That's why many scientists consider the microbiome to be a separate organ. Why your gut microbiome matters. Like any organ, it has functions, and they're critical. Helps digest food, produces vitamins, like vitamin K and some B vitamins. Supports fat metabolism, influences body weight and energy balance, regulates bile acid metabolism, protects against harmful bacteria, interacts with your immune system, maintains the gut barrier, preventing leaky gut. Without a healthy microbiome, your body simply doesn't function properly. What affects your microbiome? Several key factors. Birth method, natural birth versus C-section. Breastfeeding versus formula diet. Age, environment, antibiotic use. And here's the problem. Antibiotics don't just kill harmful bacteria. They disrupt the entire balance. So, do probiotics actually help? This is where things get interesting. Two major studies from Israel challenged everything we thought we knew about probiotics. Study number 1. Probiotics are unpredictable. Researchers gave probiotics to one group, placebo to another, and nothing to a control group. They didn't just analyze stool samples, they also performed colonoscopies and took biopsies directly from the gut. Result? Each person responded differently, no consistent pattern. Stool tests did not reflect what was actually happening inside the gut. Conclusion: probiotic effects are highly individual. Standard stool tests are not reliable indicators. Probiotics behave more like a lottery than a predictable treatment. Study number 2. After antibiotics, probiotics may slow recovery. Participants took strong antibiotics to wipe out gut bacteria. Then they were divided into 3 groups. Probiotics, their own bacteria, autologous fecal transplant, no treatment. Results: fastest recovery. People who received their own bacteria, second fastest. No treatment at all. Slowest recovery. People taking probiotics. Yes, probiotics actually delayed the natural recovery of the microbiome. What does this mean? It doesn't mean probiotics are useless, but it does mean they are not universal solutions. They should not be taken blindly. One probiotic does not fit everyone. Think of it like this. Giving the same probiotic to everyone is like giving everyone the same shoe size. It just doesn't work. When probiotics do make sense, there are situations where probiotics are important. For example, preventing C. difficile infection, a dangerous complication after antibiotics. In these cases, they can be life-saving. But for general use, you need a targeted, individualized approach. So what should you do? Here's the practical takeaway. 1. Don't self-prescribe probiotics blindly. Talk to a doctor who understands gut physiology. 2. Focus on natural support. First, the safest and most reliable approach is food. Fermented foods, like sauerkraut, pickles, yogurt, especially homemade, naturally fermented products. These help create an environment where your own microbiome can recover. 3. Support your microbiome, don't replace it. Your body already knows what it needs. You just need to create the right conditions. Final thought. Your gut microbiome is not just a collection of bacteria. It's a complex adaptive system, almost like a separate organ. And right now, science is still catching up. So until we fully understand how to control it, the best strategy is Be cautious. Be thoughtful and avoid one-size-fits-all solutions. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more evidence-based health insights and stay healthy.